Hey everybody, and welcome to Race City Marine. Today you're joining us on the brand new, all new 2027 Super Nautique S23. So today's video, we want to go over all the fantastic features with this boat and what is separating the S23 from not only Nautique's current lineup, but the entire wakeboard spectrum. This is a brand new boat from the bottom up, completely redesigned and built from scratch. It has so many cool features that we're gonna go over in today's video. A lot of the styling actually kind of pays tribute to the old 210 and 230. It's a very traditional styled boat with more of that deep V shape to it. However, you have all the awesome tech and neat tricks that a standard G series or even a Paragon is gonna have. So let's get right into this 2027 Super Nautique S23. So first and foremost, as far as pricing, there is a huge spectrum too, depending on how you option it. This one has the telescoping tower, the upgraded engine, and a full supplemental ballast. So you can really spec this boat to be how you'd like it, budget-wise as well as feature-wise. One thing I love, even the supplemental ballast is completely subfloor. You're gonna get 3,500 pounds of ballast versus the standard ballast, which is 2,400 pounds. These storage lockers are massive, to be quite honest. You can fit anything you're gonna need in them. And one thing awesome, take a look at this gunnel right here with the sea decking. Obviously that gives you a really good safe area to place your foot, but look at the shape of it. It gives you storage cutting on the inside of these upholstery pieces. So if I take a nice standard side surfboard, I can actually just fit this in. It'll slide right in that slot. And look how much space that board is not taking up. You have so much space in here. And again, this boat has supplemental ballast. So you have all subfloor ballast. There is just so much storage. And you're gonna notice how it's all passed through storage into the seating area. So you can fit skis, noodles, really anything in this S model. And you don't even need to use these awesome board racks, which have even more storage for large boards, even mast holder for a foil board. So this S model just really packs impressive storage, which is one of the coolest features with that. Another cool feature that carries over from the G series is right underneath the floor here, we have the integrated cooler now. So with it here, nobody has to get up out of their seats. And when you take the cooler out, there's a drain plug in the storage area. So this itself could be a cooler if you pour ice in it. So let's talk about the towers now. This is one of three options. This is the telescoping tower. I'm standing here 5'11", plenty of height, and they're all gonna be just like that with easy walkthrough. Now with the telescoping one, you can use it in this orientation, of course. I can lower it all the way down just above the mirror here, and you can still tow with it. What's great about the telescoping tower, of course, those early mornings, late evenings, you have that shade from the early morning sun or late evening sun. And when you go to cover up a boat with a telescoping tower, the entire cover just goes completely over everything. So it takes about 5 minutes to cover and uncover this boat. For the other options, you can get a power folding one, and there's also a manual one. So again, you can really mix and match. Now, the power control is gonna be located right here, and you're gonna notice this whole section looks a lot like the G series. You have the whole control panel, we have our audio controls, you have thruster buttons right here. New for 27, you're gonna get the thruster right here on the throttle itself. It makes it very, very convenient to go ahead and pivot this boat on a dime. We have wireless phone charging not only here, but all throughout the interior. Of course, storage, and what I love, we have your battery on-off switch right here. It's just a click of a button to turn it on and off. You're gonna notice the link pantry screen is on the farthest portion of the right side of the helm to give you all the nice access for your ballast, your lighting, navigation, all sorts of vitals and settings throughout the boat. It gives you a lot of storage. And one thing I love with the new S model, look at the interior upholstery. It looks a lot like a G with all the nice rounded corners, the stitching all throughout it. This looks like a high-end boat. It looks awesome. Every seat is comfortable with all the rails, the storage, the grab handles, the speaker system. They've really elevated the S model to be this boat now. So the interior is fantastic. You're still gonna get all the things we love about the race-inspired helm seat, adjustable height bolster, and with the leg cutout, of course, you can sit sideways in it, view everybody. And with the S, one thing I always loved is the dip down design for the bow. It still does that to give you that better visibility when you're driving this boat with a full crew and a full weighted ballast. So moving on to the bow of the S23. It's a comfortable place to be. We have our bow filler cushion, which I like how it is very lightweight and easy to remove if you do want the better leg space. Now, something cool they've done for all these seats, if we go ahead and pop them up, you're gonna notice these 2 points that lock into here. This is all magnets, so it's really easy to just click them into place and it secures itself automatically, basically. So it's a really good design on these seats to make things convenient. And these seats are very easy to just lift upwards. You just grab the front, lift it up, completely removable, plenty of storage in here. And once again, we have that magnet design where you just slide it in from the back, it lines up perfectly. So they've just made the ease of using this interior really nice. And what's nice, when you do collapse the tower all the way down, you can still open and close this windshield. There's a slot for the air dam as well. Another great feature, we have this panel we can pop off, and you're gonna get an inflator built into the boat. It also doesn't take up any storage. If I lift this seat cushion up, take a look with our life jackets and just some equipment, it's just this piece right here. So it's not taking up any space to be able to inflate several of your toys out on the water. So now let's move on to how does this 2027 S23 drive? We're gonna get into the wake in just a second, but a boat like this honestly is something that you and your family can take out on just an evening lake cruise. You don't always have to do water sports activities behind it. It thrives in that, but this is also a boat that's fun to operate and just drive. So first and foremost, that thruster, when you push it in this direction, we can pivot this boat on a dime. The way it works on the joystick here is awesome for docking, picking up your riders. You can still go to the touchscreen icons or the buttons on the center panel there too. So you have 3 ways to do it. I just like that aspect. Now this one, let's go ahead and just get up to some speed and do some cruising. What I like with the S23, smooth power delivery from the upgraded engine, and it drives really smooth. It planes very quickly, it's agile and nimble, and it doesn't ever feel like a super heavy tank of a boat. It also cuts through hard water and big waves very nicely. So it's a fun boat to just drive around the lake and experience the beautiful scenery that we have out here. I just like how nice it is. You can whip it around in a turn. So with the way the 2027 S23 drives, maybe you've never owned a wake boat before, this is a boat that you can comfortably get into, and it's gonna drive very similar to a standard deep V hull standard boat. However, it still has wake boat character in it that is right with the pros. So this is a boat that not only could grow with you if you're new to the wakeboard industry, or if you're a seasoned wake boat owner, this boat is gonna fit just right. So let's go right to the rider profiles. There's a lot of pre-loaded ones right from Nautique. We have the Wakesurf Mellow. I love this one, Wakesurf Grom. Notice how we have 0 ballast and we just have the NSS system at 5. So this is literally a boat that if you are a 5-year-old learning to surf for the first time, you're gonna be able to ride on this wave without being intimidated. Or if you're a wakeboard pro or just a seasoned rider for surfing or boarding, I've been surfing for over 12 years now. This is a boat that gives you near G-level wave as well. So this is family friendly for your kids learning how to ride. Dad can get out there, mom can get out there, your friend who's nearly a pro can get out there. So now in the water off the S23, let's show you the swim terrace. You can just pull the one pin and the whole piece is gonna slide outwards into the water, giving you a really nice design to enter and exit. This is one of my favorite features with this. It's easy to climb onto, get in and out of the boat, and it's neutrally buoyant once it's in the water to where it's really easy to operate. Lift it upwards, and then once again, lift it up, and you're all set. With that said, it's time to surf baton the S23. So right now I'm surfing on the Grom level. This is for absolute beginners or children, and yet at 150 pounds, I can still ride this wave. It is exceptionally gradual. Your 5-year-old is gonna be able to learn to surf on this S23, and they're not gonna be intimidated at all. It is just incredible how well this can be a beginner boat for surfing. So let's go up to level 10 now. Still no ballast at all. The wave is gonna get a little bit sharper now, and again, I'm able to ride this wave. If I just wanna cruise on a longboard, I can surf an S23 with no ballast. So now we have the ballast set up without the supplemental, and as you can tell, we have a really nice wave, more for adults obviously, but this is a super gradual wave. The transition from flat to the pocket to even farther back on the wave is as smooth as it gets. This is just a really nice cruising wave. If your adult friends want to learn to surf, this is gonna be great. Let's go to level 5 now. Just kind of crank up the angle a little bit. I'm starting to feel that push now. We're getting closer to the boat, and now we're getting to just a really nice wave. I don't think I can convey how smooth this is, just to ride on this all day long. Let's go all the way up to level 10 now, just kind of get a steep idea. And now we're getting more of that Nautique push, where I'm leaning on my back leg now, and that is a Nautique wave right now. The fact that we just went from a wave for a 5-year-old to a Nautique level wave, this is just a really nice cruising wave. I can get way back here. I'm so far from the boat. This is really, really nice. So now we have the supplemental ballast filled. We're at 0 for the NSS. And once again, this is a really clean wave. It's got a little bit extra size to it versus what we just saw. Now let's go up to level 5 on the NSS tabs and see what kind of steepness we're gonna get. Already, once again, I'm feeling that push. And this is a really nice, sharp wave, but still pretty smooth. Let's go up to 10 now. And this is gonna be the full capacity of what supplemental ballast on the S23 can do. But now we're starting to get more of that Nautique steepness. It's not crazy overkill as far as the aggression goes, but this is a big wave that a pro is gonna have a blast on here. I'm no pro, but again, I've been riding for 10, 15 years, and that is a pretty tall wave. If I just punch down a little bit, I mean, that is a Nautique wave, absolutely, coming out of the S. So the fact that we just went from a child's wave to a full-blown G wave, that is a nice, nice wave. Oh man, I could be back here all day long, and I think I could just even work on my skill, learn tricks on this kind of a big wave. All right, so after a fun session behind the S23, kind of feeling out the wave, this is the most versatile wave you're gonna find. The fact that you can go from such an intermediate child level wave to a really clean, smooth transition for anyone up to a G level wave. This boat is going to appeal to a lot of people from other wakeboard brands or even maybe previous G owners. I think you're gonna love this wave. So I was super impressed with just experiencing what the S23 has to offer. Again, this is a brand new boat from the bottom up, the most versatile boat in Nautique's lineup. And to me, it seems to really hit everything with what you're gonna want for just the ultimate wake boat. I am really impressed with this. You can also get the S25 as well if you want a little bit more space on the interior. But this is a fantastic boat. I think we're gonna stay out here for the rest of the day and just enjoy how clean and versatile the wave is and the interior. I think this is a home run. So that is it for the all-new 2027 Super Air Nautique S23. Definitely take a look at this boat if you are interested in this, whether you're coming from competitor brands, non-wake brands, previous Nautiques. I think this boat is going to suit so many families' needs and desires all day long. Take a look at all of our contact information in the description if you want to take one of these out on the water and see for yourself. And we look forward to getting you all out on the water.